Hello, this is Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream I'm going to be going over the event week for this week in Red Dead Online. So starting off, of course, with the title, there's the new legendary sighting mission for the Golden Spirit Bear.
And you're back.
So obviously I might as well start with that. Because if I can, I want to sedate it and I want to kill it.
I keep hearing rumors about this majestic
However, it might only be
bear.
a featured sighting
Could
once.
make for fascinating study material.
So if that's the case, I'm only want to sedate it.
Well, I sincerely hope you have stayed well away from that Neanderthal, Gus McMillan. Can you imagine if he took such delight in murdering his fellow men and displaying their severed heads on the wall? He'd be straight to the noose. Anyhow, I've heard rumors of a magnificent bear that's been seen around these parts. You'll know it when you see it. A fox told me. If you could track it down and get me a sample, I'd love to study the physiology in more detail. Just please be gentle with it.
Yeah, this one pretty much things that take place in the Big Valley area. That's pretty much gonna be the exact area you get. Of course, it might slightly differ, like every time you do it, or almost every time. horse got mauled. Oh yeah, that shit got mauled for sure. Alright, finally another trail. Alright, looks like it's finally getting close. Or not, I guess. And it should mauled a dog as well. Alright, seems it's finally the final track here. all the people at malls. Malls me. He was trying to save it from the poachers. Okay. Yeah, sure. You know what? Stacking in, I'm just gonna sedate right now. Yeah, obviously with the bears, are like rock or something like that, so you can sedate it pretty easily. It's not really much of a problem. Similar to what I did when I found the Easy Bear in free mode. And yeah, after killing it, it probably tells you to sedate it or kill it, whatever. But obviously you can kind of skip right past that step if you want, like I did. Also, getting on the rock could actually be a good opportunity for a picture, which I didn't really care to do, since I have a regular camera, not an advanced one yet. That could be a good opportunity for the picture, I'm sure. And just in case I don't get to talk about killing it, if it doesn't show up in my, like, list again, you'll probably want to go with, like, a rifle or something like that, with high velocity or express rounds would be the higher priority. Because there's probably the more, like, powerful, like, bullets or whatever. Oh no. Didn't see the bomb, apparently. Yeah. Oh. Damn it. I had it good. But yeah, if you want to kill it, you should probably use a rifle with express rounds or high velocity rounds, at least according to the compendium on single player. That might be helps and stuff. But still, I'm sure it's take out pretty quick from what I remember. And obviously there's new like element vehicle as well, which doesn't have either penalties, but is generally good for killing legendary animals. Okay, that was awkward. Come on. Alright, let me get the Molly, isn't it? Oh. Let me see if I can get the pictures on. Probably not, because I have the shitty regular camera. Get out of that. But yeah, basically any rifle for the best ammo types, or elephant rifle for killing them, if I don't get to do that later. I had to do that twice, because I waited too long when I was explaining how to kill it, but whatever. Showed a good way of doing it the first time, so it's all good. I think 600 Naturalist on that one. Dang. Not sure if it's because of how long it took or what. I don't know if the fact cheater might be double experience on it, so that might be why. Alright, level 79. 29 apparently. And that's the only, like, reward for that. So I'll go to Harriet, of course. Probably buy some more sedative ammo after all that bullshit.
We got a live one here, boys. Let's go!
Bro, really? Was this personal or all these people even? Guess just a random, like, NPC ambush, I guess. Oh, come on, Delta, wait, fool. Oh, he died anyway, so good. That's what happens when people get in my way.
Did you find our friend out there? Please, take a look. Alright, let's see what you have for me.
Alright, Nigerian golden spirit beer sample sells for 36 bucks.
Lonesome animals, bears. They say they prefer the isolation, but who...
Alright, even 200 Naturalist XP for that, but that's pretty much what you get for all of those, I'm pretty sure. And actually, I want to see if the thing's available again for any reason. Alright, no. No longer has a featured spot since, yeah, they only put free spots on it once besides for when it's featured. I believe for older featured ones, they actually, like, have a dedicated spot for them. For older ones, they used to, but they don't really do that anymore, it seems. And also, actually, like I said, I'll buy some more sedative rounds, since I had to do it a second time since I waited too long, I guess.
If only these were in all guns.
I had exactly
Note,
60,
the impact
so
will
I
kill
don't have
small
any
creatures,
left over.
so use your ammunition carefully. You know what you want. I like that.
Actually, I probably could have bought Max or some shit. Forgot I could do that.
That's that then.
Instead of buying it like 6 times or whatever. Or 7, I think. But yeah, before I go on any further, I'll check my stream, make sure the audio is working fine and all, which it should be, or whatever. So I'll be doing that right now. So hopefully my audio is working fine. Alright, good, my audio is working. So yeah, I'll go on further with the stream, of course. But yeah, on the left is just the like details of the golden spirit bear or whatever. But yeah, as I showed off, this one's in the form of a sighting mission, like they've done like a couple weeks ago, whatever, the last time they've done one. been a couple weeks since they've done one for starting missions. They kind of went back to the free mode kind of style. But yeah, there's good and bad of that one. The good part of it, of course, is you're kind of guaranteed it at least a single time, which is quite nice, because even in smaller lobbies, you're not going to be guaranteed to get a legendary animal necessarily, of course. But the reason I say like smaller lobbies is, of course, like there's going to be less competing with the spawns and all, but even in smaller lobbies, you're not going to get a guaranteed chance like you would with like a sighting mission, with it having like the featured spot the first time around. So yeah, the bad thing about the sighting missions is they only release one instead of two, but the good thing is it's more of a guarantee. Yeah, sample or kill the golden spirited bear for 50% off select naturalist items. And then it's 50% off established or higher, which I believe is the last two like sets of like areas for the role. So I believe that's anywhere from like rank 11 to 20, I think, for 50% off. So yeah, that's the thing you can get for killing or sampling it. So it doesn't really matter which one you do for different rewards. There doesn't seem to be different rewards for doing one over the other like they have been for other times around. Something I actually didn't show off yet is the Border of Vitalism Studies pamphlet.
You've been carrying yourself well out there.
But yeah, similar to the rabbit pamphlet, it does cost to get the boar pamphlet. Instead of 8 like with the rabbit, it's 10. Now, I haven't really watched much gameplay of it, so I don't know if the boar is like a predatorial animal. I believe in the original Red Dead Redemption, it's a predatorial animal for the boar. However, it's not really much of a predatorial animal in Red Dead Redemption 2, I think, at least for like regular boars. Maybe legendary ones kind of for the boars in the single player and online, if there's any in the online. And even in single player, I would assume legendary ones would be predatorial at least. So you might get access to a predatorial animal when you do this one, if it can attack and stuff like that. But really, aside from that, you're not probably getting much more than the other ones offer anyways. For those who don't know, you get like a very limited like radius, and then like there's even a time limit and dumb stuff like that on like the peyote plants. Obviously the vitalism studies are similar to the peyote plants that I showed off with the buck, which was the one like free one that introduced the vitalism studies. But really they're not worth 8 and 10 gold bars, so I'd just honestly save your gold, just save up for the next Outlaw Pass. Because according to leaks, it seems there is an Outlaw Pass that's going to be like 20 gold bars for like a 20 tier like Halloween Outlaw Pass in the next like 10-ish days or so. I believe a little after the like current one expires, so there's another Outlaw Pass coming, so you might as well just save for that. So yeah, I'm not really going to go into much details on it. I didn't really show off the rabbit's location actually for the like location for where you get the transformation, by the way. Don't think I did on the last stream. But apparently it's around this area here. I believe it's like right around here exactly. In the tall trees area for the rabbit one. And I'm pretty sure I watched like yesterday, whatever, GTA series videos, I watched them, and it seems like the boar ones in like the Border Glade area here or something. If you want to know like where the locations are for getting the animals and playing as them. And as for Harriet's Aficionalis, I've shown off those locations when I went over to Buck, back when that was released. So yeah, that's kind of all you need to know about the rabbit and the boar. And also, just like with the buck, the rabbit and the boar is like a Easter egg with like the wilderness camp where you can actually put Harriet's aficionados and like the fire, and it will have like a spirit of them or whatever. So that's a thing with the boar and rabbits as well. And to be clear, the boar is the only one that's new. I'm just going over the rabbit more because I barely went over it last time actually. Because yeah, like I said, they're not really worth it, so I don't even care to buy them, even if I did have a lot of gold. And yeah, you have to be rank 5 or above, similar to like the sighting missions. But yeah, you can get twice the usual XP from role missions, plus double XP on all free roam events and more. So there's very huge like XP benefits for the roles. I don't know if it's role XP or if it's regular XP. Kinda sounds like regular XP. But yeah, obviously regular XP is good for getting up in levels. But honestly, probably after like rank 100, there's probably not much of a purpose of doing that anyways, but whatever. But if it's raw XP as well, then that's actually pretty damn good. But yeah, you can get twice the usual XP from role missions, including all bounties, regular and legendary ones surely. Trader being like the sell missions. I don't know if resupplies really give much or anything for the resupply missions. And then Moonshiner sell missions, and then story missions as well. And then Bootlegger missions too, which is like the free mode Moonshine missions. And then Naturalist sighting and poaching missions. So yeah, sighting like the ones I've just done. Which actually I believe does normally get 300 XP, so yes, it does seem roll XP. Maybe both roll XP and regular XP. So this is going to be a really good event, actually, it seems, for leveling up, like, pretty much every role, actually. And poaching missions, as I mentioned, actually. Free roam events, showdown modes, races, a land of opportunities, and free roam missions are all doing double XP till the end of the event week, of course, which is typical time. There's quite a couple things you can do from like the pause menu as well that have that too. And then yeah, there's 40% off all Naturalist role items and more. And yeah, there's 5 gold bars off the Harriet's Animal Field Guide. Which I'm pretty sure that's 20% off, since I'm pretty sure it's normally 25, so 5 off would be 20%. 20% for sure. And those who want to go to Gusk can get trinkets at 30% off. Which there's a couple of them are pretty good, but the other couple or whatever are kind of ass, so could definitely be pretty good. And the one on the right's a duplicate. But yeah, might as well go over the Naturalist role items since they're on 40% off or whatever right now. So yeah, for novice here, there's the saddle, which obviously depending on the stats, if you like them or not, can be very good. Honestly, would probably be one of the better things to get on the novice section here. Or the saddle, I would imagine. The gun belt, I don't know if this is the thing that allows you to like dual wield whatever, so if it allows for dual wielding, it could be nice. Obviously, you probably have that already anyways, the ability to dual wield. And aside for that, if it even has that, then it's purely cosmetic. The first set of gypsy cobs. God damn, my throat's fucked as fuck right now. But yeah, first set of gypsy cobs. You might as well just wait till the later on gypsy cobs. So you might as well wait to get the better stat ones. Sedative varmint cartridge. Sedative varmint cartridge pamphlet. As I've shown off, of course, these are only like 80 cents or whatever, so on 40% off, it's like $300, which isn't necessarily too bad for a long period of time. But really, it's like a very long-term investment if you even think you're going to still be sedating animals like months and years down the line. But you might as well just buy those. That's kind of a pretty useless pamphlet, I'd say, because it's not going to save you that much, I'd imagine. If anything, crafting it would probably be more annoying than paying 80 cents. Purely cosmetic outfit here. And purely cosmetic headband there. So kind of, I'd say this would kind of be the best one in this section, followed by this. And the rest are pretty and this kind of as well. And obviously just depending on the stats. But Animal Reviver pamphlet, obviously you'll really want those if you want to like keep Harriet happy, so that could be pretty nice. Because those could probably cost pretty well over time, so that's probably more of a valuable pamphlet for sure than the other one. Definitely pretty nice there for sure. I wouldn't doubt that's probably the best pamphlet from her personally. Purely cosmetic gloves here. Purely cosmetic outfit here. Varmint rifle variant. From what I know with the variants, they give you like all the attachments and stuff like that, so it could be nice if you don't have your varmint rifle fully upgraded. Size for that, not really necessary, I'd say. Next thing here is the Bunny and Tonic pamphlet. Which I believe the Bunny and Tonic actually reduces your detection or whatever from animals, so could be better for sedating them in some cases and stuff. But really, they're probably not going to help you that much. So honestly, you're probably better without them. Wilderness camp makes it easier to craft and stuff like that, so definitely could be quite nice for certain daily challenges and stuff like that, which are some of the better ways of getting gold in the game, so that one could be pretty good. Besides for that, though, you could probably skip on it. And then purely cosmetic outfit here. And yes, established means anything from rank 11 to 20. But yeah, last of the pamphlet seems to be the legendary animal pheromones pamphlet. Which I believe it does something like reduce the range or something like that. So yeah, it's quite a pricey one, but yeah. I imagine it's gonna cost like $30 or something like that. Might have said that for the other ones, but I would imagine more so for this one. But yeah. As long as you know like the spawn locations for like the free mode legendary animals, it really isn't that needed, I'd say. Personally. Purely cosmetic haircut here. Purely cosmetic outfit there. Purely cosmetic stuff there. And there as well. Except actually, I believe the offhand holster is the one that actually allows you to dual wield, so that one could be nice if you don't want to dual wield. And then the second set of gypsy cobs, again, I'd recommend just waiting for the ones at the end. Purely cosmetic outfit there. Purely cosmetic emo, and then purely cosmetic charms. Surely they're all purely cosmetic. And obviously the best like gypsy cobs would obviously depend on if you like the stats pretty much. Yeah, I'm sure it could be one of the better things in there for sure for the whole entire roll. So hopefully that gives a good idea on what you should invest in for the roll. Since really it only takes a little bit of thought to know what to do in terms of what to get and stuff, or discounts, I'd say. That's even not worth it. All those seem exactly the same as the previous one, so it just seemed to be duplicates. Again, those seem to be all duplicates as well. Again, those seem to be all duplicates. That's like 3 in a row of all duplicates for some reason. Probably because they don't have much to put on there. And yeah, none of this here is new at all for Prime Gaming. So yeah, again, that's kind of a duplicate from like the past couple of weeks or so. But yeah, only thing that's new in Gus's Trapper Store, obviously, is like other legendary animals, is the coat, whatever. Besides for that, there's really nothing new with Gus. But obviously, he has the discounts with the trinkets, so that could be a reason to go for him, for sure. And then something I don't think was mentioned on there at all, but is mentioned on the Rockstar Newswire, is that there's like a login reward of getting 5,000 Club XP for playing Red Dead Online, anytime between the event week, of course. See, I don't know if it's in the benefits section or if it's in the post office. But if it's in here, I'd like to actually show that off. Because I'll be going to... Plus, I'll be going to post office as well. So that I can show off the, like, weekly collection. And damn, my throat's still fucked as fuck, of course. I believe I was told it was in the lockbox of like the camp and also the post office. I think it's in there. So that's at least like 5. At max, I believe that's like 5 ranks in the Outlaw Pass and also the club rewards, which is quite decent. So that's like 5 out of 80. So that's almost 10% Outlaw Pass right there that you're giving us a login reward, which is quite nice. Also, not to mention, I don't think I really noticed much of anything, like, for the collector when it came to the, like, double XP or anything, but it does show, like, a collector picture for, like, the Newswire. So it does seem collector is included in the double XP as well. I didn't think I noticed anything mentioned on the benefit section about the collector. Then again, there is free mode events or whatever with the collector, so maybe that's kind of more of what it means. Not like actually collecting stuff, maybe. And yeah, size for a weekly collection, that should be it. I'll check this really quick. Alright, there's no new series playlist. The latest one is still Hardcore series, which has been out for quite a while now. So I'll go over here to Wallace Station, check the post office for the weekly collection, and that's basically it for the stream. I don't really care to go for the bear again, even if it for some reason did end up being available again. Since I already explained how to kill it, with like the best weapons to kill it and stuff.
Tell you, do not get yourself drunk before you hop onto a train. Last hop you'll ever make. I've seen it myself.
Alright, I don't notice the club XP, so I mean it's just automatically deposited into the actual like rank up and all that. Alright, I'll check down here to see if it's a treasure map for any reason, because I really need some gold for sure. I definitely need to grind in the last 10 days, whatever.
Come here, man.
I think this is a treasure map, actually.
It's a good opportunity. I swear, just come see. Okay. You
Alright,
try
pretty
more
sure
of that
it is.
mustard, we can make a square deal here and go our ways happy. Okay?
Okay, there it is.
Good. You won't regret this. Promise.
Boom. I just love doing that for some reason to the treasure map people. The $5 for a treasure map's hella worth it for like around a single gold bar and stuff. Plus you get money from the actual treasure map, so it all like it's purely profit pretty much. I just love doing that though. But yeah, weekly collection for the week is the witch hunt collection. And it has a cardinal flower, vulture egg, and then splintered arrowhead. So it consists of American wildflower, an egg, and an arrowhead. So American wildflowers you can find above ground, and because they're flowers, you can pretty much find multiples of just about all of them, which is good for the American wildflowers. The egg, it depends on the egg if you can get like multiples in one like swoop. I know certain ones you only get one or whatever, so yeah, I would assume the vulture you only get like a single one or whatever though. It's probably one of the like lesser value eggs I'd say, for collecting I'd say. And an arrowhead, of course, there's been the nerf with the latest DLC and with the fact that like underground collectibles, it's no longer guaranteed what underground collectibles you get. So it's pretty much a mixed bag of what you get for underground collectibles, so yeah, this probably is one of the worst wiki collections. Not to mention this is very similar to the previous weeks or something like that. I believe there was an American wildflower, an egg, and like lost jewelry or something, so it's kind of almost a full-on reskin in a sense. And obviously with there being collector maps on Google, you might as well just go for a full weekly collection. Not full weekly collections, but full collections are always available. So yeah, probably one of the least worthy like weekly collections they've probably done. But still, might as well go over it anyways. And yeah, that's finally going to be it for this stream. Apologies for all the clearing of the throat or whatever on the stream, but it's just been really fucked or whatever for some reason. I don't entirely know why. It's been like that a lot recently. And before I end the stream, I do plan on doing my like Reddit Online low used revolver stream later today or tomorrow, early tomorrow. Might do it more earlier so I can actually grind rolls without being really too late and stuff like that. And the reason I'm going to be grinding rolls with the Low-D revolver is because I believe that one you just go to like one location and then you get the weapon. And obviously that would only take like a couple minutes to a few minutes. So I might as well grind some rolls to rank stuff up and hopefully get a lot of gold for the bounty hunter particularly. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed. I do plan on doing that hopefully pretty soon.